Hello, today I'm going to do a review on this, the Doctor Who magazine issue 499, and it was June 2016, so it says UK £445 and US dollars $910 altogether. So it says, exclusive, Claire Higgins explains why O'Hara might be the Doctor's mother, at BBC Doctor Who magazine, at the official magazine of the BBC television series. So, at Target range, resurrects the most beautiful art used for the Doctor Who book covers, so plus, inside 1981's Warrior's Gate, how to have a Doctor Who wedding, we help ourselves to immortality. Obviously, it actually that was there. So here's the front. It's got like really cool art of Genesis the Daleks, and then on the spine, Doctor Who magazine 499, Claire Higgins, Who Wants to Live Forever, The Night of the Doctor, like Chris Achilleos, Jeff Cummins, and then Andrew Skilleter, like Doctor Who weddings, what like Warrior's Gate and Witch Hunt Part 3, like whatever that is, BBC. So, and on the back, like 7 iconic Doctor Who novels back for the first time, like Doctor and the Zarbi, The Web of Fear, Dinosaur Invasion, Genesis the Daleks, The Visitation, Vengeance on Varos and Battlefield, featuring original and new artwork from the visionary artist Chris Achilleos. Target novels, the Ultimate Doctor Who fans' keepsake, out now. Right, let's open this up, shall we? So, we have Paul to open there, of course. Obviously, the three Doctor was my favourite. The evocative orange and grit and green lyricidness of Omega's Deadly Fingers. Alright, just those, the Deadly Fingers. And then, letter from the editor, it's Tom Spilsbury, yeah. So, we got Project Meantown, so we love the new girl. She takes the show, shakes it up and makes it try, and that's it. So, Brian mentioned ponders anagrams. So they might be talking about Pearl Mackie there, I think. So, Gallifrey Guardians and Mel and Ace join forces. Mel and Ace, so cast revealed. That's it, the new spin off that didn't do very well. Beyond the TARDIS, says Peter Capaldi. Compares eyebrows of Frida, Carla, whatever it is. So, 500 DDM issues of very special events they wrote via into Doctor Who magazine. So, Windsor Courtthorne Hotel, Saturday the 28th of May 2016. They're the confirmed guests. Sophie Aldred, Dan Starkey, Philip Hinchcliffe, Andrew Cartmel, Andrew Smith, Robert Shearman, Toby Haddo, and Des Skin, plus dozens of writers and artists who contributed over the years. That's it. And now you've got A Midsummer Night's Dream. So it looks like it was made for the 14th episode of the latest series of Doctor Who and sees Russell Yo's return to BBC Wales. Well, they say 14th anyway, of course, that's it. And then you've got subscribe and save, so save 40% of 60, which is £19.50, it says. Receive each issue from the day of publication, every issue delivered direct to your door. Avoid any price rise during the year, make massive savings. So they're previous issue from 2016 there, I think. So now you've got the Galaxy Forum, so Katie holds court, so the Daft Dimension, losing her. So Carly, Charlie, Susie, Tasman, Molly, friends, companions, I've known to salute you, and in case I apologise. Physician, heal myself, or thyself, swing goal. Oh, tastes like chicken. Oh, sorry, bit of a mix up with Sister L's cup of soup. That's it. Okay. It's on this month 35 years ago. It's April 1981, and DDR 52 has some devastating news to impart. It might have been about Tom Baker leaving, I don't know. So, YouTube, this week's Who related videos, you got heartwarming footage with Krista Eccleston. This Is Your Life, a reconstruct the third Doctor, which lost episode. The Doctor Who theme, like you've never heard it before. In the summer of 1992, Rob Wilson auditions to be the next Doctor Who. He gets menaced by suspect and bumps into Elizabeth Sladen. In March, Peace arrived at Mexico to launch the Doctor Who in America. That's it, the Guinness World Record. And just more stuff. The Doctor can bestow immortality at will with at least 3 methods for doing so problematic than others. So, Captain Jack became immortal. So Who Wants to Live Forever? Dino investigates who is immortal in the Doctor universe and what live forever, never die. We hear you asking, that's what the word means. There's a hell-bent picture there, of course. So Mordred and Company's perpetual life is accompanied by perpetual regeneration, eternal agony. And then Captain Jack again. Cyberman-ish. And then you got, there's little doubt that Time Lord could be immortal, like Sisters of Khan, but they can not choose to beat. That's it. And the War Games. That's the President Wars and the Five Doctors. Well, and you got the fact of fiction on the night of the Doctor. So the night of the Doctor was broadcast or released 14th of November 2013. It says, I don't suppose there's any need for a Doctor anymore, says the 8th Doctor. So under the spell, she helped the 8th Doctor regenerate and cast the 12th Doctor boy, but it could be the Doctor's mother. We asked Claire Higgins. So filming Doctor is really the most fun I've had on set for a long time. I'm gobsmacked by it, and everybody wants to be in Doctor Who. And just, you can't imagine how cold it was. It looked incredible. I looked like the surface of the moon. Oh, yeah, that's in the Doctor, the Series 9 prologue for The Magician's Apprentice, of course, the prologue. Like Claire Higgins in 2005 there, that's cool. Man or woman, it says there. Yeah, as she's thinking, when you finish mucking up the universe, I suppose a mother will have to clear it up. You're all idiots, okay? Oh, I don't know if that's Hellbent there or not. Yeah, that's Hellbent. So you've got a comic, Witch Hunt Part 3. So this features the 12th Doctor and Clara, of course. A comic strip called Witch Hunt. It's the third part of this comic or story, it says. There's 2 Doctors up there, that's cool. Actually, story goes on for a bit. Oh, he's got his old Sonic there, wow. And then it goes on for a bit. Like BBC News, they're involved. So now you've got like the ends. It just ends there, of course. The comic story ends. So, dressed for the occasion. All school students to look forward to dressing up days, especially when days that means their favourite Doctor. So, have you ever tried to get a jacket for a 9-year-old? Then and now. So you've got Doctor. I married him. That's it. An increasing number of couples incorporating Doctor into the most important day in their life. But why? Do investigates. Type Doctor Who wedding into Google and you'll get about 73,000 results. Says what one result there and another one there. Oh, they're really cool, yes. And another result there, that's it. And then when Andrew and I first got engaged, we saw had incorporated Doctor into a wedding. That's it. That's Andrew and Claire Ledger. There's a lot of stuff there. The Dalek there, of course. As our relationship progressed, the TARDIS became a symbol, even at my engagement ring. And obviously, that's it. How to build your own Doctor Who wedding. I mean, I approve of it. It's amazing. Like, picture perfect. As the Art of the Target books, it's celebrated a new exhibition. DWM tracks down the men who painted Doctor Who. It's like the one with the Dalek exploring Outstone. It was like how Roy Knipe took just out of Dalek and battled it. That's it. Death of the Daleks cover, that's it. I always treated my covers as graphic designers rather than paintings. Okay. That's what Chris Archer the O's said. Zabi. And then we went through periods where we couldn't use certain actors. The 2 Doctors were ironic as there was no Doctors on it. Like Andrew Skipper. That's like Power of Kroll book there, of course, that's it. And now you've got the Time Team, so this issue is 760 The Vampires of Venice. That's fishy business. So the Doctor takes Amy and Roy for their first trip in the TARDIS together and lands in Venice as a pre-wedding treat. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, a school for vampires. This is definitely starting to look like Buffy, Emma. And then basically the Doctor has saved the day by pulling out the plug out, okay? And then you got the 10th Doctor Adventures audio droid, so Volume 1 out May 2060 on CD and download. Limited edition special, that's it. And now you got the Fact of Fiction on Warrior's Gate. So part was broadcast the 3rd of January 1981. So unless we work very closely together, we could be caught here until the crack of doom, okay? So random sampling that reflect the broad flow of the material universe reflects Jones' opinion. That's it, okay? And K9 sings. And you got like Stephen Glager said that the main influence of the story was the work of French filmmaker Jean Cotillon, okay. And you got part 2 that was broadcast 10th of January 1981, The Gateway Between Worlds. And then we later learn in Legopolis that the CVE was created to postpone end space's collapse in enthalpy, okay. And you got part 3, the 17th of January 1981, that was broadcast. And then, like, keyed in photograph of the long gallery at Powys Castle is another echo of La Belle et la Pity. So, green screen recording was used extensively in the making of Warrior's Gate. I know. Like, part 4 was broadcast the 24th of January 1981. I don't know why that says 1982, it's 1981, of course, you know it is. The production team thought there was a distinct possibility that Lana Ward would be staying on as Romana, but no, she wasn't. The parting of the ways, it says up there, of course. So, like, subscribe now, so don't miss any Doctor Who Magazine special issues, so save 50%. 13 issues with 3 specs was £42. Like the Dido M review on the complete 9th series. Another year for the Doctor and Clara, and facts around this time. So you got all the icons from series 9 there, of course. That's really, really cool. Like this season, surely has been the best hit rate of the last decade. The monsters embody a matter of deep-rooted fears. So, like series 9's absolutely epic. So give us a hand. The Doctor and Davros engage the battle of wits. Let me be brave. And then Jenna Commons' best anecdote to the best amusement of Intuit Will Wheaton is about to get co-star doing roly-poly. Okay, more from Before the Flood. Writer Sarah Dollard on the set for her first Doctor Who episode. She got Who Won, obviously Who Won in the Isle of Wight, and Target novel reprints, Demon set, Cold War play set, Ceramic Coaster set, Dalek Line tracker, like Top 50 anniversary sets, TARDIS Rosine bookends, Dalek giant mug, Cyberman earrings, that's really cool, Cyberman earrings, and then past Doctor paperbacks, and 8th Doctor paperbacks, they're all new it says, and then just even more reviews. So, like the two masters, you obey them. So it's like Sylvester McCoy, Jeffrey Beers, and Alex McQueen. So it's like audio adventures featuring like Sylvester McCoy's masters. You would obey them. Download in June, it says. And then prizes to be won, it's crossword. And coming soon, Doctor Who novelisations. I think there's a lot of fans basically lean to read the Target books. That's it. And then just more stuff. So wow chart, stuff about the Watcher there, of course, like the Watcher. So next time, like issue 500. So like 500 D-rated issues. So like BBC Doctor Who magazine. So including two 116-page magazines, giant double-sided poster, collectible art card, audio download, stickers, plus Peter Capaldi interviewed, the Stockbridge Showdown, the Day of the Doctor, hit hundreds of pounds worth of prizes, the return of old favourites. Like two 116-page magazines, it says. So, like D-Rated 500, available at WH for News Agents and Comic Shop for the 26th of May 2016, priced £9.99, which is £10. Wow. So, I just noticed a bit of Meglos up there, of course. So, yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you consider like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.